Welcome back, everyone. In our last video, we talked about different types of architecture, their pros and cons, and also discussed schema and instances. Now we are almost ready for the exciting part, hands-on practice with SQL. This is our third video in the series, and our main focus is on practical skills. Though we'll still cover some theory along the way, get ready because in the next video, we'll dive straight into the world of SQL concepts. In this video, we'll cover three important topics: data models, asset property in DBMS, DBMS language. So a data model in database management system is a conceptual representation that defines how data is structured, stored, and organized in a database. It serves as a blueprint for creating, accessing, and managing data within the database. There are 6 main types of data models in DBMS. Hierarchical data model. This model represents data in a tree-like structure with parent-child relationship. It's suitable for hierarchical data like organization charts. Network data model, similar to the hierarchical model, it uses a more flexible graph structure. It allows multiple parent-child relationship, making it suitable for complex relationships. Entity relationship model, ER model, it uses entities, objects, and their relationship to represent data. This model is helpful in understanding the relationship between different entities in the database. Object-oriented data model, it extends the concepts of the entity relationship model to include object-oriented programming concepts. This model is suitable for object-oriented databases. Object relational data model, a combination of relational and object-oriented models allowing the representation of complex data types and relationship. Next model is the most widely used and forms the foundation of modern database systems. Before we moving further, please subscribe to my channel for more creative and engaging videos. Your support means a lot. Hit that subscribe button now. Relational data model. This model uses tables with rows and columns to organize data. It's widely used and allows easy data retrieval through SQL queries. It's like organizing data into tables where each piece fits perfectly, forming exciting relationship. Asset property in DBMS. Asset stands for atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability. It represents a set of properties that ensure database transactions are executed reliably and securely in database management system, DBMS. Types of asset properties: atomicity. Transactions are treated as a single indivisible unit of work. They must either complete entirely or have no effect at all. There should be no partial execution of a transaction. Consistency. Transaction must bring the database from one consistent state into another. It means the database should follow predefined rules and constraints before and after the transaction. Isolation. Each transaction should be isolated from other transactions to avoid interference. Changes made by one transaction should not be visible to others until the transaction is complete. Durability. Once a transaction is committed, its changes become permanent and should survive any subsequent failures such as power outages or crashes. DBMS language. DBMS language are a specialized programming language that help us to talk to the database. It's a set of tools that allow users and applications to perform various operations on the database, such as querying, inserting, updating, and deleting data, and making things simpler and more organized. Data definition language, DDL, is used to define and manage the structure of the database. Its main focus on creating and modifying database objects like tables, indexes, and views. Common DDL queries is create, alter, drop, truncate, rename, comment. Database manipulation language, DML, is used to manipulate and retrieve data within the database. Its main focus on performing various data operations like inserting, updating, and deleting data. Common DML queries: select, insert, update, delete, merge, call, explain plan, lock table. Data control language. Data control language is used to control access and permissions in the database. It mainly focuses on managing user privileges and access rights. Common DML queries is grant, revoke. Transaction control language, TCL, is used to manage transaction in the database. It focuses on controlling the changes made by the transaction. Commit, rollback, save point. In the next video, we will dive deep into each of these queries one by one and understand them thoroughly. We will learn how to use them effectively and explore practical examples to make everything crystal clear. So this is all about today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like my video if it is helpful and subscribe my channel, dannysnerdgang, for video related to data science.